Let Mr. Saravanan comment. Saravanan, multiple charges have been leveled against you by the AIDMK. We've heard that, of course, through the course of the last couple of weeks. Your response, please.
Yeah. See, if any state government has the magic thing to wipe away murders, zero murders, has that ever happened in the entire country or anywhere else across the world? The crimes do happen. The question is, what is the response to the crime? Is the state government found wanting in that response? Is the police department found wanting in that response? Cite one case where the investigation is floundering. Cite one case where any of the members of any party is let off in spite of the evidence to the contrary. There is no such allegations. The opposition in the state of Tamil Nadu are trying to make headway. They are not able to attack the DMK party politically. That is the reason they are trying to create as though fear and terror are reigning on the streets of Tamil Nadu. That is not the situation. If you look at the number of, you rightly pointed out, the NCRB data. If you look at the data, NCRB data, the last 10 years, the murders in the state of Tamil Nadu, if you take from 2011, 1,747 murders. 2012, 1,806 murders. 2013, same number, 1,806. Again, let's come down. 2017, 1,466 murders. 2019, 1,678 murders. 2021, 1,597 murders. 2022, 1,597 murders. 2023, 1,590. This is what that has been happening in the state of Tamil Nadu for the last 15 years. ADMK was in power. So is this allegation leveled against the ADMK themselves? It is the ADMK party which was shielding the culprits. Pollachi sexual assault. The party members were involved. Lot of agitations went on. Then only they were arrested. Only after the investigation was handed over to the CBI. The people belonging to the ADMK were arrested. This is one aspect. The other aspect is...
You're establishing that in the past, under the AIDMK, the murders have been much higher in number. But, you cannot really... this cannot be a justification to the growing crimes. It needs to be contained. There needs to be, there needs to be your intelligence agencies that can prevent crimes as well.
Right.
And especially organized crimes. When you have gangs that are operating, who are going ahead and assassinating people, whether it's political or not, Mr. Saravanan, the state police and the intelligence should be acting. And it's not only after the murder. It should be even before the murder as well. Preventing a crime is more important.
Right. You are absolutely right. We can prevent the crimes. Organize. That's what I am pointing out here. See, any of these murders, whatever has happened, look at their past conduct of the persons who were murdered. One ADMK functionary, which he has said was murdered 2 days back at Puducherry. That was not in Tamil Nadu. He was involved in a murder case, which is pointed out by Mr. Edapadi Palaniswamy. Again, one was pointed out by Mr. Annadurai, one Selvakumar, a BJP functionary. He tried to dissolve, he tried to do away with a murder case. He spoke and intimidated the witnesses, and he was involved in 7 cases of grave nature. And he was murdered because of his meddling in another murder case where his rivals were involved. Everything is happening because of their rivalry. There is no political
like some sort of a justification coming in, isn't it, Mr. Saravanan? When people are listening, it still sounds like there's some justification coming to why they were murdered.
There is no justification.
We're still not discussing what the police is doing to prevent them.
Yes, Deepak, that's what. There is no justification to crime. Nobody can justify a murder, that is a cold-blooded murder. The thing is this something which is happening for the first time in the state of Tamil Nadu? If you say so, or if any of the opposition parties say so, then we'll agree. That is not the situation. That is why I told you the numbers. This is what...
No, but that's why the people rejected the AIDMK, went with the DMK, hoping that things improve. Mr. Saravanan, isn't it? If people chose the DMK, things should be improving.
Yes, it has improved. See, it has improved. That is what I'm telling you. I showed you the difference between the ADMK rule and the DMK rule. I am challenging any of the opposition party leaders or any of the opposition party spokesperson to cite one case where a DMK member has been let off by the police. There is involvement, there is evidence. But the police has not acted because he is a DMK member. Cite one case. I can cite n number of cases against the ADMK. This is the difference.
Okay.
You asked me the difference. And one more point.
Okay, Mr. Satyan wants to rebut. Mr. Satyan wants to come in as well.
Deepak, 10 seconds to me.
Okay,
Just hold me.
Complete, Mr. Saravanan. Then I'll go to Mr. Satyan. Complete.
Yes. And if you look at the BJP, do they have any moral right to make these allegations? Because they have all the rowdies, all the grave history-sheeted rowdies have been made to join BJP and they have been given important positions. Is this how you maintain law and order? Today, a BJP leader has been arrested for...
Okay, let them respond.
Take away an ATM,
let them respond.
ATM
Mr. Saravanan, you made a lot of allegations. Let both of them respond. I'll start with Mr. Satyan.
Someone comes to the national channel and says the people who are murdered have series of allegations. They have a history, a criminal history behind them. So the basic fundamental question is, won't those kinds of people be under the radar of the police? Isn't it a colossal failure of your intelligence system hidden by MK Stalin? And what kind of reason is it? Just because they have a criminal background, somebody has a free run to go and murder them? A court has to intervene for the 69 lives lost in Kallakurichi because of the illicit liquor. Court is advising the chief minister, go visit Kalvarayam Hills and see what's happening there. And
Mr. Satyan, I want you to rebut a couple of things that Mr. Saravanan says. He says that, if there was any DMK functionary involved in any sort of crime, the police have not let them off. There has not been any sort of differential treatment.
I gave an example.
Now,
the Salem functionary of ADMK
respond to these specific aspects that he's spoken about.
Yeah, the Salem functionary of our party, ADMK, Shanmugam, was murdered because he tipped that the DMK functionary is peddling drugs. He's a DMK functionary arrested so far. He's on the free run. 3 months ago, the Congress district functionary who was assassinated, who was murdered, the inquiry is happening on a DMK functionary who is close to the speaker. Has he been arrested? Has a charge sheet is being filed? Our leader in the assembly asked the question, 2,000 people were caught with drugs. Why only 196 people were arrested? As per the law, all the 2,000 should be behind the bars. And what justification came from MK Stalin?
Okay.
He remained quiet. He remained silent.
I'll have Mr. Saravanan respond to that in specific. Let me also bring in. There are two aspects of course you mentioned. I'll ask Mr. Saravanan to respond to both. Sumathi Venkatesh of the BJP has been waiting patiently, listening to all the voices here on the panel. Let me bring her into the debate as well. Sumathi, a direct charge coming on the BJP that you have been inducting history sheeters into the party, and the DMK also says you have no moral right to comment on the law and order situation.
See, not only in BJP, in any party you can search, many gangsters will be there, many rogues will be there. I am not admitting that we are making them to come and join. Those people, what Saravanan has told, many people have come only from DMK only. Even after that also they are coming, they are saying that they are what to say.
But what sort of a justification is that, Sumathi Venkatesh, if they came from the DMK, but if you know that their background was criminal and they had a criminal background, you do have your own checks and balances in place, don't you? Or do you want a party just because they're coming from the DMK and you're not going to worry about what their background is going to be like?
Not that. We have dismissed many people actually, but many have told that they have been corrected their life and they are continuing. So for them, we are giving some opportunity. If they commit something, if we come across any such happening again.
Well, if they are in the AIDMK or the DMK, they are criminals. But if they join the BJP, they completely get washed of all their crimes and they take corrective measures, and that's why the BJP accepts them. Is that the justification, really?
We are joining the party. We are making them to join the party only after they correcting their own life. They are asking for some opportunity, that's all. We are not giving any important positions for them actually. Even for this Armstrong case also, as Saravanan said, one Annadurai is there. We happen to know that she is involved immediately, not only immediately. The second when we came to know her that she has been dismissed. Actually, she was not involved in any of such activities after joining the BJP. This is the first one it has been happened. See, Saravanan is saying that all these political murders, what is happening in 24 hours, 3 murders have been happened. One from BJP, one from ADMK, and one from Congress. All the three people are important people. One is the district wing secretary, the other one is a councillor from ADMK, and the third one is their own alliance party, husband of the councillor, women councillor. All the 3 have been murdered within one day. He says